Nate
What?
said it might have been at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, damn it.
My worst nightmares have been realized.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
God, our friend Callum Scott is here.
Yeah.
But I didn't bring him in now because I want him to walk into the studio. So Danielle will do that offensive thing she always does. She sniffs our guests.
Yeah.
The reason why I want you to sniff him is he smells really good today.
I'm so excited. Okay, let's go.
I sniffed him earlier.
Nobody smells better than Jason Derulo,
I know.
so let's see.
This is a totally different set. Please welcome the scented Callum Scott. We got stuff to talk about. Here, no, Danielle has to sniff Callum.
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, I pre-sniffed him for you. She sniffs the guests. You don't have to, there you go. I know. Isn't that nice? I know. What is it?
That's lovely.
What is that?
How happy I am that I put my best aftershave on for you guys. Wow. Serious.
He smells good. It's almost kind of a floral thing.
I smell like him now.
But now you got straight Nate over there. He's not so straight anymore. Look at that.
Me neither.
Look what you did. You come in here and you change everyone's pronouns and things.
Wow.
You're awesome.
How you doing, guys?
I haven't seen you in so long.
It's been too long, man. Too long.
And I said, and I'm going to do it. I said, I'm going to admit something to Calum on the air. The last time we hung out, we had dinner years ago, whatever.
Yeah.
That was such a great dinner.
It was beautiful.
It was awesome. We talked about your mom.
Yeah, we did.
And this is when you were just really getting rolling across the pond over here in the United States.
Yeah.
And this was all it was back then new to you.
Yeah.
Right? And I always said, hey, if you need for me to talk to your mom, make sure she's feeling comfortable with you over here without her and whatever. It was great. Look, the one I wanted to admit to you is I actually got a tear in my eye where you talked to me about, maybe over text, the first time you could really take your family on a vacation.
Yeah.
You went to, I think, Greece or something.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And you were just so proud that you could do this for your family, and now your niece or nephew.
My nephew, yeah.
Right. And I was like, wow, his life has changed, and I was there to watch it change.
It's been so sweet. And you know what? Earlier this year, I was able to do that again. I helped my mum retire early.
Wow.
And we bought her house. And you know what? I say this to everybody. My mum has had to sacrifice so much for me growing up. And she's always been there and she's always been present, that it just feels like that's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
I've got to look after mum because she looked after me. You know,
I love that. What a nice guy.
Just bringing the sensitivity in this morning.
Look at that. And you smell good.
And I smell great.
So, Danielle's husband is from Brighton.
Yeah, he's from Brighton.
So she knows the Brit mentality very, very well.
He's actually in Leeds right now because my son goes to college in Leeds and plays football there, and they're bringing him home for the summer.
Oh my God, Leeds is like a stone throw from where I live.
Is it really?
Yeah, like a 50-minute drive.
I love it there. It's so pretty.
It's great. It's great. Brighton's a great night out though.
Oh yeah.
I tell you, Brighton people are crazy.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah.
So it's a funny thing how she met him, Sheldon. I met him first. I'm like, this guy's gay.
Yeah, he liked Broadway shows, and he cooks really well. So he
likes Shirley. What's her name?
Shirley Bassey.
She likes Shirley Bassey.
When he found out he wasn't gay, he passed him over.
I said, you can have him.
He's yours.
He's yours.
But what's wrong with me then? I don't like Broadway and I can't cook.
Oh.
Can you decorate a house?
Maybe I'm straight. I'm gonna walk out here like, you know what?
I don't know. I don't know any show tunes. I'll tell you a story about Calum. Now, I remember our friend. Is it in yet? The song.
It's on its way. It's on its way.
Okay. I'll get to that story in a minute. All right. So you take care of your mom. You're doing really well.
Yeah.
Now, it all started with, I know you get tired of playing this story over and over and over. It was Britain's Got Talent. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Your sister.
Yeah.
She was the one that was supposed to win this thing. And you came in there and just kind of put your hand on her face and shoved her off the stage.
No!
It's my time now. You know what? My sister, she bless her, because she had to put up with me coming home and being like, oh, I just got a message from Neo and from Ashton Kutcher and Little Mix and all these guys. And you could tell she was just like, great.
Yeah.
But I bought her a car. So at the end of the day, she wins.
There you go.
You know? She wins.
I would like to be part of your family.
Yes, yeah, please. You'll be welcome.
Thank you.
I can't cook for you.
That's okay.
I can buy you a car.
That's good.
Can't see show tunes with you. So the song came out, and our friend Joe Rainey, God rest his soul, brought it in and he said, I got a story about this song. Listen to his voice, and then we'll get into it. And so he pushed play.
Somebody said you got a new friend.
The song that started it all.
This is goosebumps. Yeah.
does she love you better than I can?
So Joe walks in and says, hey, what's unique about this song is he
Big black sky.
is singing about a guy he's into who's dancing with a girl on the dance floor. And he's standing in the shadows and watching. He says, oh, well, that's really the original song.
Yeah.
Well, it's a twist. It's a guy
Right.
lusting for a guy in that lustful way you do.
In the corner, in the dark.
Yeah. And so Joe's playing this song for me. And I feel Joe with us. I love him. He's a good friend of ours.
Yeah.
And then he hits this.
I'm right over here. Why can't you see me? Oh.
And then here he goes. He flies.
And I'm giving it my all, but I'm not the guy you're taking home. Ooh, I keep dancing on my own.
I don't know if you remember. It was a late night. I texted you. I said, God, I heard this song again on the radio today for the 50,000th time. I mean, does it still hit you the way it hits me?
Yeah, every time. Because it's a song that has changed my life, and I was obviously a massive Robin fan as well, but then just my interpretation of it, and like you said, I've experienced unrequited love, who hasn't? And I think me relating to that and putting my own twist on the song, it's changed my life, you know. And I've had the opportunity to speak with Robin, and I've said the same to her. I'm like, I cannot tell you how much your music has helped everyone, but then it's also transformed my life.
Who wrote it?
Robin and a guy called Patrick Berger.
So Robin's mom has a new car too, thanks to Calum.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope she's looking after her mom.
So you know what? You're talking about buying your mom a house and take them on trips. There is something that Calum does after he finishes an album. He buys himself a gift. He's got a nice watch. How many watches do you remember? How many albums?
Well, I got 2 or 3 nice watches. But
you're taking care of yourself.
Yes. Every now and again, I treat myself. Friends and family first, and then me. That's how I've always. That's how.
Well, Danielle, what do we get?
I know. Hello.
What do we get out of this?
Bring in the Rolexes, guys. Bring them in.
Wow. Oh, I just snotted all over myself. Can you give me a Kleenex, please? Oh, my God. The pollen. Oh, my God. Oh, it's so gross. Oh, we have so many allergies going on. The body is a god-awful instrument. Most of it is, anyway.
Oh my God.
So I don't know if you knew this, Danielle, is your buddy Ed Sheeran, of course, at Barclays Center tonight, celebrating.
Were you? I saw Ed this year, and I think you opened for him there.
I did.
Yeah?
I've been opening for him across Asia since January, and then we finished up in March in India, which was crazy, and then we go back out on the road from June to September.
Isn't he a lovely guy?
He is the best. He is so funny. It's like there's a couple of people I've met in the industry which are just exactly the same as I'd imagined them. One is Leona Lewis, absolute diamond.
Love her.
And the other is Ed Sheeran. They're exactly how you expect them to be. Just very family oriented.
And he's never changed. I feel like he's always been nice from day one to now. He's never changed.
He's so still hungry. He's still so hungry for like not even success, but just to do what he does. You know, he writes a song every day. I'm looking if I write one every month.
So Ed, I don't remember. He was on trial downtown in Manhattan.
Okay.
Where he was accused of plagiarism on music. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And he said, of course, that verdict came out the day before he was going to sit in that chair with us. We're like, oh, God, I hope there's a good verdict here because he ain't coming downtown. Anyway, he said, if they find me guilty, I am quitting this business.
Yeah.
I'm not going to write a song ever again.
I feel for him, man.
Well, but you know what? They bought everything he said, and they totally agreed with him. So the next morning, he was as happy as happy could be.
I bet.
We got a great interview.
Yeah, I bet.
Next time you win a civil trial, come on in. It'll be a lot better than this interview today.
Oh my goodness!
I know, right? I'm just going to pretend that didn't happen. You know what, though? I think that just in his defense, what I'll say is that, you know, there's only so many chords, there's only so many melodies, and Ed, I mean, you know him.
Yeah.
He would have never have done anything intentional.
Never.
But, you know, people who want money think otherwise. If you're just turning us on, it's Callum Scott. His new single, we got to talk about this. It's called Then There Was You. Now, this is pretty cool. It's, is that a cocktail? What are you drinking?
Do you know what? It's the most like bougie thing. I'm drinking a protein shake.
That's good. Protein's good for you.
I'm just going straight from here to the gym. So
Wait, it's purple though. What is in it?
What kind of purple protein are you drinking?
yeah, radioactive. It's a berry protein shake.
Okay, good. Acai, probably.
Acai, yes.
So this song we're about to play, Then There Was You, is on the soundtrack for Garfield.
Yes.
A lot of stars involved in this.
Yeah.
You know, the voices of stars, right?
Yeah.
And so they always usually put the great songs from the soundtrack on at the tail end and the credits of the film. And you were telling Nate, like, God, it's just no one's going to know it's even there. It's like it's at the end of the film.
Yeah, that's like the biggest song of the film. And
It
at
is.
the end.
You didn't know that? I mean, you're actually in it.
You didn't know that?
I did. Right. Okay. I did know this. But my manager's like, oh, you've got a song in the film. And I'm like, oh my God, it's in the film. And then I'm like, where is it? And he's like, it's at the end.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
But you have to know that nowadays, most people don't leave during the credits because a lot of movies now do like bonus scenes.
Right.
So you may have everybody's full attention.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's especially the Marvel fans out there. They
Yes.
know that there's like a little scene from the sequel.
Is there going to be a Garfield sequel?
Who knows? You'll have to watch the credits.
So
Don't leave, people. Don't leave.
that's where you
Have your
find out.
Shazam ready.
So it's not technically in the film.
Right.
This is what I said. It's at the end.
It is in the film.
It's good.
Until the very last frame,
Right.
it's still the film.
Okay, all right, it's in the film.
In the Titanic, wasn't it the Celine Dion that we saw at the end?
Hey, listen,
Right?
yeah. And Celine Dion's done pretty well.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
she got a new watch with
She
that.
got the heart of the ocean after
Yes,
that.
she did.
Yeah, she's okay. Jeez. So you had a good dinner? I set you up at my friend's
Oh
restaurant?
my God, so good. The food was just delicious. Everything they brought out, I was just absolutely inhaling it down. It's delicious.
Well, I said to him, I said, look, Callum Scott, big deal. Bring out those, it's
Did you tell him about the song at the end of the movie?
Callum Scott, guy with the song at the end of the movie.
I said it's end the movie, which sounds like end a little bit.
Did you have the giant Cheez-Its?
Yes, I did have the giant Cheez-Its. Delicious.
It's the strangest thing. It's like a big ass Cheez-It.
Yeah, it's so good.
I don't know.
Toasty.
The restaurant is Grey Wind. It's near
God,
Hudson
so
Yards.
good.
All right, we'll
So
send you
good.
back to Loring Place next time. Anyway,
Yes.
and then so tomorrow morning. Okay, we'll get back to Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
Opening up for Ed Sheeran. Okay, so
Crazy.
you got to travel the world. India. I mean, you travel the world. You're opening for arguably the biggest concerts of the season.
100%.
Right.
Yeah.
There you are.
Yeah.
Did you ever stay and watch him? I mean, after you got off stage, I mean, you can actually go out and catch a film or something, right?
Just go watch the end of the Garfield movie.
You could. Technically, you could say that Ed Sheeran was at the end of the Callum Scott performance.
Yeah, that's true.
That is true.
That's true.
Would you ever just kind of stay backstage and just kind of watch the show?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
you
yeah.
saw it a lot. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
we saw it maybe like 7 times, me and the band. And then when you get family and friends over, you watch it again and you watch it through a new pair of eyes. But he's just so good.
You're not at the Barclays tonight with him, are you?
I'm not.
Oh, he has a reason he has to get up early. Tell him,
Yeah.
and he's all mad about this.
Yeah, I'm going to the Today Show.
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's like a 4 a.m. get up.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm an old man now, so
Yeah.
I can't get up.
Oh,
that early.
shut up!
Oh, man, shut up.
I turned 60 in August. Can you imagine?
You did not. turn
Well, it's not
60.
August yet. I will.
You are not.
He
I
doesn't
am.
want anything either for his big birthday. Like, we're like, what are we going to do? Nothing.
No,
We're not doing nothing.
when you're, I'm not kidding. When you're my age, you forget how old you are. If someone asks you, you're like, and you have to use a calculator and figure it out. I do.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, Hoda and Jenna, the host, they're very good friends of mine. Tell them I said hi.
I will.
They'll treat you nice.
I hope so.
They'll
It's
make it
going to be
nice.
too early. It's going to be way early.
Okay, I got to play this song. Are we done? Is he leaving? I don't know. What do you have other things to do today?
I mean, I'll just stay here and co-host all day.
You could. No, you'll host. I'm leaving. Okay, the giant Cheez-It. Okay, at Grey Wind. It's a Cheez-It, but it's giant.
It's huge.
It's the largest Cheez-It I've ever eaten.
Yeah. It's like the Cheez-Its drank my protein shake.
There
Basically.
you go. Is it a counterbalance?
It's very toasty, too. It's
Yeah, it's
toasty.
delicious.
I don't want to play that. Oh, wait, we have texts. I absolutely love Callum Scott. My husband and my final dance song on our wedding day was Dancing on My Own, which is kind of weird. It's kind of a sad song. Would you dance it?
I know. When people say, like, most people will dance to You're the Reason.
Yeah.
If they're going to use a Callum Scott song. But Dancing on My Own feels a little bit counterproductive.
Yeah, it does.
I want to be with you for the rest of my life, dancing on my own.
It's going to be a great marriage.
But I'm very grateful. Thank you for using that version.
Also, they're bringing up the Phillies.
Oh, my God. I cannot tell you how much I am in love with Philadelphia.
Okay, well, okay, so tell the story. Philadelphia loves him. The text says his song became the song of the Phillies locker room for the last 2 years. Oh, my God, you're in a locker room with all these guys.
I mean, I wasn't, unfortunately.
Oh, your song was.
But no, the thing with the Phillies is they took Dancing on My Own, the Tiesto remix.
Right.
And so they started playing the song as a celebration. And then they had the whole season where they played it and all the fans loved it and they loved it and that was great. And then the second season, they usually retire the song, right? The next season. And they started playing something else and they were having some rotten luck. And then one of the guys was like, you have to bring back Dancing on My Own. So they played it and they started winning again.
Wow.
So like for 2 seasons, they started playing that song. And we were so desperate to go over, but we are so respectful that baseball is a little bit superstitious. When I say a
it's
little
a lot
superstitious, yeah. So I'm just like, listen, I would love to come over and perform the song, but it's when the players want me there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're a Phillies fan and you're listening, I was wanting to come.
There you
It's
go.
just the guys.
And by the way, I don't know if you know this, but Philadelphia fans in general, for all their sports, are the roughest crowd.
Yeah, they're hardcore.
I mean, one year we were at a game, an Eagles game. Santa Claus, I believe it was an Eagles game. Santa Claus came out on the field and they were throwing batteries at him. I go, it's Santa Claus.
And I went there wearing a Giants jersey during the playoffs, and I was laughed out of the stadium.
That was stupid.
Of course.
That was
Why
dumb.
would you do that?
Because he's out of his friggin' mind. Oh my
But you're
God.
in Philadelphia.
Yeah, I
It's
know
a little
what I'm
disrespectful.
A little.
Anyway.
Yeah, so when you did You're the Reason with Leona.
Yeah. Yeah, she's incredible, man. She's so
I don't know.
amazing.
I saw like a connection between you two on the video.
Yeah. Maybe I am straight. I'm going to come out of this room
Straight.
just on Bumble. Just.
That's what we do.
We turn people straight around here.
We're all about the conversion here on our show.
You come in one way, you leave another.
Absolutely. I'm afraid to leave the room. Oh, yeah, the Tiesto version. This one. Sounds like you're singing in a shower, and like in the Phillies locker room. People are texting in asking me if I'm drunk. I'm not. Am I?
No, you're having fun.
Can't a guy have fun?
Yes.
And not be accused of being a drunk? I mean, I'm a drunk, but not now.
Oh, my goodness.
It kicks in, right? It's Tiesto.
It just kicks in. That kick drum just comes in. Here we go.
Here we go. You ready? Can you handle it? So why did they choose this? It seems like an odd song to play for a baseball team.
It's yeah. I mean, people playing at weddings, people playing at baseball games. I
don't know.
I don't know. Just
Nope.
where everybody's feeling the vibe.
Just don't question it. Just let it
Just
happen.
Let it happen.
Let it happen.
All right, we got to play the song from Garfield.
Yes.
Then There Was You.
Then there was you.
And it's a nice upbeat song.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's cute. Because we got the brief, and they were like, this is the first time I've ever written for a movie. And they were like, here's the brief. It's about Garfield. But
Wait, stop everything. This is how that walk us through the process of being asked to write a song for a film. It's more than just. I mean, there's details here. Go.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been wanting. My dream is to write for a Bond song.
Oh.
I think that would be, and I'm putting it out there into the universe.
That'd
Don't
be
you wish you were
awesome.
like 30 years older? You could have written the theme for Octopussy.
My gosh.
Especially now my new sexual orientation.
That's
That would be perfect.
No. Hey, it has nothing to do with that.
I'm just kidding.
Did you ever see that film?
I didn't.
It's all you're a Bond fan. You
Yeah.
haven't seen Octopussy? You've seen it, haven't you?
Of course.
I've not seen.
Wait, who would you like to be the next Bond? Do you have any
Well,
ideas?
I thought Idris Elba would make an
Oh,
incredible
yes.
James Bond.
Okay.
So beautiful.
Because he's great in Luther, and I think he would make it perfect. But I don't know. I've heard little rumors that it's going to be somebody else. But I don't know if I can say. I don't know.
Why can't you say it?
I don't know.
Who's your-
I don't know.
who's your-
Spreading malicious rumors about.
Is someone out there like what?
Say again.
Aaron Taylor and John.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, but why are you like? I don't think I can tell you. We cannot tell Callum Scott anything ever again. He's on the Elvis Duran morning show giving away the new Bond. I didn't know you were like a treasure trove of secrets.
Oh, I know. You wait. Pandora's box. You wait. But you know, the thing with the Garfield thing, we were just given the brief. We were given like this, because you know me, I like making people cry. That's my calling in life. So I was like, when is Garfield gonna cry? Like, what a strange moment in a movie. But it's to do. They showed me like some slideshows of there's a moment in the film where Garfield's a little kitten, and he meets, I think his name is John. The owner. Yeah, so he meets John for the first time. And John sat there having pizza, feeling really kind of lonely. And then Garfield appears. So then there was you. And so I just wanted to write this cute thing about when they met.
Aww,
yeah.
That's so sweet.
I know, but that sounds like a beginning of the film song.
Yeah, well, yeah. And it's right at the very end.
Even though we've told you the entire Garfield story, we're going to take you back and tell you how you met John. Hey, wait a minute. I want to play the song, but I keep jumping around because I guess I'm drunk.
I love it.
You did a concert for the King of England.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? Every time I think about it, I'm just like, what? Yeah, in his backyard.
What?
Yeah, in Windsor Castle.
Wow.
Yeah, in Windsor Castle, I went there with pop royalty, Take That, and we stood on stage and we performed a song together, and I saw His Royal Highness in the box there with the family, and it was incredible. I mean, I came off that stage and I just blubbed. I think I was so proud to be singing for my king, singing for my country.
Yeah.
It just felt incredible. Wow. Yeah.
Your mother, of course,
forget
growing up with the royal family.
Yes.
Queen Elizabeth, God rest her soul.
Yeah,
Loved her.
bless her.
To see her son performing for the King of England.
That's crazy.
Hey, do you know what was so funny? I said to my mum, I'm like, look, I've been asked to do this thing for the king. I've been asked. It sounds really casual.
No one ever.
He sent me a request on, invitation on Facebook.
Yeah.
No, I've been asked to do this thing for the king. Would you like to come? And I think she thought that it was going to be the coronation event where they're all sat in Westminster Abbey or wherever they do it. So she was like, "Oh, it's not really my thing."
Oh.
And then she saw the concert and she's like, "Oh, that's what I missed." I'm like, yes, that's what you missed.
Mom, she'll go to the next one, I'm sure.
Don't worry, I took her car back off her.
Well, so you're performing for the highest of royalty, of course, in the country
Crazy.
and in the world. Well, I mean, what do you think? What goes through your mind while you're performing? Just get me through these lyrics. I don't want to screw this up. Or you're like, holy crap, he's looking at me.
I mean, he has the power to behead, doesn't he?
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm just sat there like, please bring your A game, Callum, because I want to keep my head
Yes, you do.
on my shoulders.
You've got a nice head.
Good idea.
It's very large, but it's
It's a head.
but it's mine. It's insane. I think that's why I got so upset when I left the stage, because there's so much nervous energy, and anytime I'm performing for anybody, I get nervous. Whether it's for the Ed Sheeran crowds, whether it's my own crowds, the King of the Country. I think I get nervous on every event that I do, but I think with it being the King, with so many people tuning in all over the world, it was a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you had to sleep for 3 days. Like, oh, God. I remember one time we actually flew to Paris just to see you perform.
Oh wow!
Do you remember that? You were in Paris, and we were in London, and we tubed over.
Yes, you did.
We did.
Yes, you did. That
I'm
was
a
like
groupie.
2018, wasn't it?
I don't have dates. I don't know. I'm a groupie. All right, he's telling us we're really late. We got to play the song. All right.
Oh,
Nate's no fun.
Oh, Nate.
No fun,
That
Nate.
wasn't the note. I said let's take a break so we can come back. With
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, okay. Well, I know, but are we going to keep everyone?
We'll be fine. Trust me, we'll be fine.
Nate.
All right, just take a break. We'll come back with more.
All right. So what button do I push?
Oh wait. So
I don't know. I don't know what button
Are we
to
going to
push.
save this?
Why do I think I'm at a point in my career I don't have to push buttons anymore.
Hit the beat.
I'm going to hit the beat. All right, Callum Scott, you got to hear the song. You're going to hear it now before you see Garfield.
Yes.
It's going to be pretty cool. Hey, thanks for sticking around because we have more to say and more to hear from Callum Scott. We just had a great conversation with him. Danielle, hello.
Yes.
During the song.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Very serious.
We're
deep.
I'm sorry,
We got
turn your mic
deep.
on. Yeah, we got deep.
We got deep.
It's just interesting how, well, you made a statement. I thought it was very interesting. You said music has opened up this entire world.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
You're traveling around the world.
Mm-hmm.
You sang for the king. You're sitting here next to me.
I know, right? Arguably
the other
biggest...
king, Elvis.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty deep stuff. I know he's saying that he's going to be going to Singapore soon, and you mentioned that not only do you perform in all these incredible venues, but also you'll do a wedding. A lot of people love a love song, and they want to dance to it at their wedding. So you have people around the world, especially in Indonesia, saying, "Get your ass over here, sing at our wedding." You must have. It's
just crazy, isn't it? Like I just get a message from the manager, like, "We've got this, we request for you to sing in this private wedding in Bali." And I'm like, okay. And you go over there, and sometimes like it's a complete world of like I was just saying to you there. We did this one wedding. It's like floor to ceiling high screens everywhere. They had carrots of gold in the party favors. They really went to town. But it's like, and to be part of that and to be part of that world is just crazy.
Wow.
The crazy rich
Mind
Asians
blown.
have invited
Totally.
Callum Scott to perform.
Wow.
I'm taking requests.
But look at that. Your passport must be just bulging.
Oh my God! It's constant. Yeah, I'm constantly having to apply for new ones.
So after you leave here, you do tomorrow morning. You do today, and then you hop on a plane, go to London, and then you fly out to
Singapore.
Mm-hmm.
And then I come back, and then I've got some stuff to do in the UK. I'm going back to Britain's Got Talent to perform the Garfield song, which is cool.
Aww.
We got to play that.
Full circle.
Exactly. So look at this life. You never dreamed in a million years.
Never dreamed in a million years. Elvis, after I left school, I was so undecided about what I wanted to do. I was like, right, I'm just going to get a job. And I went into human resources. So I've gone from, like, big up all the human resources out there, but I've gone from dealing with parking complaints to touring with Ed Sheeran. Right. And, like, everything in between has just been totally crazy. Like, I pinch myself all the time.
I was saying, I love the fact that you seem to appreciate every single moment and that you don't take anything for granted.
No, never.
Yeah.
Never. It's like, I think it's the kind of lessons that my mom and my grandma and the strong women in my life have given me over the years. Like, just be grateful for every moment. Show your gratitude. Like, and I do every single time. I always make sure that I say thank you to everybody. I take 5 minutes at the end of my show to be like, I'm so grateful that you guys have taken money out of your pockets, money that you've earned, that you've worked hard for, and you've spent it on me, and that means so much. And I have this big spiel.
I'm so grateful that I took money out of your pocket.
No, the merch store is open.
Exactly.
Just letting you all know.
I don't know. I must make an assumption. I bet you got a lot of this from your mom.
Yeah. She's been mum and dad for all my life, and she's been incredible. Yeah.
So I hear you, with all this crazy flying here and flying there, you're coming back to New York in October.
I am, yeah. We're announcing some shows in a few days. We've got an announcement to make, and I'll be coming back in the fall. It's very exciting. It's very exciting, and it'll be my biggest show in New York so far.
Oh my God!
Can we get tickets?
Yankee Stadium?
You can get. Yeah. It's Madison Square. No, I'm just kidding. You can get tickets. I'm announcing it on, I think, June 4. So just head to CallumScott.com and that's where you'll get them.
There you go.
All right. We're gonna play. Then There Was You. So, if someone's just turning us on, Calum, tell the story, because it's a great visual. It's good optics.
Okay.
For what the song is all about.
Okay. So everybody knows the tale of Garfield, right? The self-indulgent, hungry cat. Right? We all know him. And we've brought him to life again with Chris Pratt. There's a voice of Garfield. And you get the origin story of how he met John. And that's kind of where my brief was for the song. I mean, the song is at the end of the movie.
That might be the best part.
It's the best part.
But
Hey, You Love Adele wasn't her song at the end of the movie for James Bond?
That's true.
There you go.
That's true.
Look what happened to her.
Was it in the movie too?
That
She's
got
done
her
quite well.
Residency in Las
wait.
Vegas.
Nate
What?
said it might have been at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, sorry about that.
Oh, damn it.
My worst nightmares have been realized.
Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
Well, look, everyone's going to flock to see Garfield as it is.
Yes.
Just understand you need to stay and support our Callum.
Yeah, please. It's a great movie.
He's grateful that you took the money out of your pocket to pay for the movie to come see his song. And to see him in October in New York and on your tour. And what's your what website is it?
It's CallumScott.com. Or as the Americans say, CallumScott.com.
Do they? Is that what we say?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I've never called you Calum.
You never have. You're a sweetheart.
I'm the best. All right, so
Oh my goodness.
okay, I'm going to play Then There Was You.
love it.
It's another crazy journey in your crazy life.
It's just unreal.
Garfield.
Yeah, I know. And it's the first time I've ever written music for a movie, and it just so happens to be a Hollywood movie. It's crazy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And it's good to see you. And he smells great, right?
I still smell like him, and I'm taking it home with me. It's lovely. I'll just tell my husband, don't worry, he's gay.
I think.
We don't know.
Sure, I think.
As you know, we convert people
That
in
is
this
true.
room.
That is true.
All right, I'm going to play it for you. And then don't watch him on the Today Show tomorrow. Listen to our show.
Yeah. Maybe we should play him at the same time he's going to be on. So this way people.
So they have to come here. Yeah.
What do you think?
That's
No.
Okay. Just a suggestion.
Enjoy the rest of your time. Beautiful weather in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, yeah, it's sweltering outside.
Oh, it's
I've just been in LA for a week, and it's been hotter here.
Yeah.
It usually is, isn't it?
It depends on when.
You
know.
just live in LA.
It depends.
It depends. Anyway, whatever. It's weather.
It's
Are we really having that shallow weather conversation?
And the traffic.
Oh my Lord! There's the bagels and the pizza. It's New York. Callum Scott. Then there was you.
Yay! Thank you so much.
From the very end of the film Garfield.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.